This video is about performing under pressure in sport. Now, I've worked with a lot of sports professionals, and the common theme seems to be these high pressure situations, and there's so much on it, and whether it's financial or whether it's status or whether it's being relegated or whether it's a whole multitude of things seems super important, but what's really important is what's holding all that pressure in place, and that's thought. Now, that sounds too simple, and when I work with sports pros, they also say, no, Tony, you're not getting it, and then they describe in great detail what I'm not seeing. But slowly and surely, they realize for themselves that pressure is thought created. 80,000 people, 150,000 people, $2 million, whatever it would be, any amount of money or any kind of so-called or perceived high pressure environment doesn't exist outside of the mind. And understanding that their mind, their thinking, and the level of consciousness that they're seeing at the moment in time, that level of awareness that they're seeing at the moment in time, is going to give them their felt experience of that situation, including the FA Cup final, and including the final at Wimbledon, and including anything you can think of, is always going to come from them every single time. And once they see that, they start playing intuitively and instinctively rather than trying to force play. When you speak to someone that's been playing absolutely at the top of their game, you can think of Formula One or rally or football, golf, tennis, anything, it doesn't matter. But they've been absolutely at the top of their game. You say, what was going on for you? What was happening? And time again, they'll say, I've got no idea. They can't believe what's just happened because they weren't thinking about it. They didn't have a lot of personal thought on it. They were letting this wisdom, this infinite potential just flow through them. And that's where the magic lives. If you can allow, is probably a better phrase, the intellect and the ego to fall away, what's left is this infinite resource, this infinite potential, this pure potential to come through you and perform optimally in any and all high stakes situations. Because high stakes situations only exist in your mind.